Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and welcome to Lamb's Hebrew Academy. And I am your minister, Esther Lamb. And thank you guys for tuning in to another class session on Hebrew. Today, I will be going with you over the 22 letters of the ancient Hebrew language, not the modern day one as they speak in the other countries, but the ancient one that people, unfortunately, don't speak, but at the same time they do speak and don't realize they speak it, because technically speaking, Hebrew is the language of all mankind. It's not just a language of the Jewish people, it's the language of all mankind. God spoke the breathed his breath over you. He breathed the language of Hebrew over you. It's embedded in every single language. It's in your soul. It's in everything. You just don't realize it's in your name. Everything is linked to Hebrew. So it is the language of mankind. It's not English, it's not Mandarin Chinese, it's not Greek or Latin or Russian. With all due respect to those languages, it's fun to learn them and speak them, but they're not the language of mankind. Even though you might have been born speaking those languages, your original language is Hebrew, and that's the language you'll hear in heaven. That's the language God spoke over you when you were in your mother's womb and when you were in heaven. So I'm going to briefly go over the 22 letters of the Hebrew language, and they are written and read right to left. Okay, here we go. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa. Za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma. Na, sa, I, pa, taza, ka. Ra, sha, tha. So again, I'll read it. A, ba, ga, da, ha, wa. Za, ha, ta, ya, ka, la, ma. Na, sa, I, pa, taza, ka. Ra, sha, tha. And there you have it. Those are the 22 letters of the Hebrew language. I know it's a very short video, but next time we will go into greater details and expound upon, the importance of speaking Hebrew, the history of it. There's even numbers attached to those letters. Like, for example, the letter A that you saw is really number 1, but I'll get into more of that later. I just want to give you guys just the very, very basics, just to build that foundation of Hebrew knowledge and skills. Amen. So I just wanted to let you get familiar with the 22 letters of the Hebrew language and what the letters mean and what the letters sound like. Amen. So I just want to give you guys just that basic knowledge first, but we will expound upon it more later on in the weeks to come. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to Lamb's Hebrew Academy. Have a great day. Shabbat Shalom.